Battle started.
As you heard, battle started for episode 161 of Let's Play all the name of the game, even his bar, beyond the reason. I'm IVATOPIA. This is, at this point, is Lolo Jojo still alive? Doing a little dance, making a little laugh, you dance tonight. As I was trying to say, we got distracted by Lolo Jojo. Probably doing like a webcam thing for Mojo Jojo. But anyway, this is basically an AI game now. If you watched the whole thing, you know I was part of this. I was playing, but unfortunately, I lost the Battle of Britain and got kicked out. And my ally who was Irish and my ally who said to be in Scotland decided to be at Navy are dead. There was 12 people in this. Sorry, 12 teams, all made of freeze. Me, 2 AIs, the rest are AIs, barbaric. Oh god, we're getting a big thing here. Oh! Oh god, Star Citizen is gone! Star Citizen is gone! As we see the chain reaction! Holy fudge! Oh! Wow! Wow, I originally said, after I went out, I believe it was going to come down to Dave's army, and I called him Star Citizen because I had Hornet and Vanguard in there. And basically, they didn't have a chance in hell. And the Dark Horse would be them who escaped Dave's onslaught and was hiding like Loch Ness Monster in a triangle in Star Citizen territory, just pick him off. Like, they would mutually destroy each other, but they would be dead. But the fact they're still in that's impressive. That's like Aurora telling my daughter dash Star Citizen. Holy fudge, I didn't expect that, especially this early. But anyway, I was just trying to say, if I didn't finish explaining quickly, basically 3 barbarics, barbaric, 2 simples, 3 simples, 2 simples, a barbaric, simple, barbaric, different combinations like that. Me, simple, barbaric, was basically what it was made up of on this European. Oh wow, is that recopying it, or is it actually the world they've done? Is that the world? Oh, it is! Holy fudge! They've done a world map almost. Basically, I was going to say this Mediterranean map was basically Europe, but looks like they've got more to the map. Are they going to release that later, or is that under a different name? I would have preferred to do that in the whole thing. That's not copying it, is it? Or is it? Is it copying it? That kind of looks like that. It's not mirroring it, is it? Because that's obviously the other part of that. That's the other part of that. Oh, sugar. Oh no, Lolo Jojo! The Dark Horse is gone! Oh, Lolo Jojo. Oh god, just for good measure. Why not? Why not? Oh, she left a little lock. No wonder. I wonder if she left because she was getting attacked, or if she left because they were beating the snot out of her. They're like, we're sick of you. Star Citizen may have basically tolerated you. We do not tolerate monsters. We're going to have a lot of people get picked off. It's under court Mojo Jojo. His girlfriend's dead. Sorry. Okay, so it's actually the final 2. I did not think it would come down to Aurora versus Dave. Huh, ironic. Aurora, my daughter, Dave. Directly, my dad was called David. My middle name was Dave. David, actually, but my dad was called Dave. And he, unfortunately, never got to meet my daughter. Because obviously, you probably know if you watch my channel, but if you don't, he died at 48 back in 2010 of swine flu. Perfectly healthy. 6 months earlier, actually had a full, I forgot what you even call it, full physical. Nothing wrong with him other than saying he'd been cut back and smoking. Had a full physical, nothing wrong with him. And then got swine flu and died. They actually said me and my mum also had swine flu, how ill we were. Or at least they think we did. They can't prove it because we're over it now, but they think since he died of it, and then since we had, they think we had it too. We survived it luckily, but no, my dad wasn't. He got to technically, and I say technically, meet Supernova Tiffy, my future wife at the time, obviously wife now. And I say technically because I just been from America the first time in 2010. Met her for 3 months. 3 months, scratch that, not 3 months. Met her for 3 weeks, came over for 3 weeks. Came back, a couple of weeks later we all got ill. and then my dad passed, and he met her through webcam. His last interaction with her was when I was ill, coming in because I had the webcam on. I was like, wake up, and Tiffy was like, are you okay? And then I could talk to her, and then I would pass out and go sleep again and wake up. I just left it on, but then I can't remember how ill, how many days I was even ill for a week, so I was in and out. Like, I would literally sleep for 23 hours, wake up for an hour and feel fine, and then go back to sleep for 6 hours, wake up for 2 hours, feel fine, and go back to sleep for, 20, not 20, like, say, another 16 hours, and wake up and I'll be okay for 20 minutes, and it was awful. Basically, over like a couple of week period, it was awful. Because Dad even got to the point where he got better, and then he got worse again, and when we got better, and obviously it took him. But he was coming through and he goes, oh, I'm making some sausages. And he's going to be, he needs to eat something because at the time he was getting better before he took a work time for the worse again. So that's, and he talked to her a little bit then. So it's the only time they technically met, but they didn't meet in real life. So I said technically. So of course, if we didn't meet each other, Tiffy, we weren't married yet. We didn't have Aurora or Frey or a miscarriage. 2 years later, he never even knew of Aurora or Frey or a miscarriage, obviously. And I actually played Empire Earth 1 with him. It's one of the few games I beat him on. And he never played me again when I did. Talk about Empire Earth last episode. I tricked him. We did a big world map like this. And he killed me Empire Earth pretty early. And I typed in the chat, because it was on a LAN game, against AI and me and him. And I typed, I think I was either Ivan or Ivatopia at the time, but whichever it was, I said it's Ivatopia. Ivatopia, and I can't remember what it said, it's like, is dead, or is out, whatever it said. I typed that in, so I knew he was about to die. I got some people in little boats, got him off to a tiny island at the back, and as he blew my last thing up, I hit enter. And next thing, then I heard a ha-ha from downstairs, because I was upstairs, and my computer was downstairs. Then I heard, comes upstairs, head comes in the room, you dead, are you? I moved the camera away. Yep. Got you, did I? Yep. Haha! And then he goes back downstairs. Okay. And then I start trying to build up slowly, go for the ages. But again, like I said in the last episode, again, about 15, 16 stages. I was thinking World War I stage, and he was in the futuristic stage. And I got some force together, and these guys went closer to the island when he discovered I was still alive. And he was fighting, taking out the rest of the AI. Like, destroyed them one by one. And then because he got so close, I got attacked. Because while he was fighting another, I hit him, I went slammed everything I had in his back, and then it come up. He was Sir Dave. Sir Dave, let's quit the game. I was like, what? And then he comes, oh, again, pardon my language here. I don't tend to like swearing much, but he's like, you little shit, you're still alive. I was like, yeah. He goes, I don't understand. I killed you. I sent the chat thing. I even messed up. I think it was all in caps at the time, and I sent it in little letters. Or it was all little letters and I sent in caps. I said, I even sent it wrong to you. And he's you little shit. Like that, goes, why'd you quit? That's all I had. I said, you could easily stop that. He goes, well, I didn't know you had anything else. So he just gave up because of the surprise attack. So I guess I didn't beat him with my units. I beat him mentally. So he gave up. Because he wasn't expecting it. But yeah, he never faced me again on the game after that. I was like, seriously? But yeah, it was a fun game. Even if I was sat here in like this little corner, chopping all the trees I had down, trying to gather all the resources I had to build up. I'm like, okay, I'm finally at Rome Age, I'm finally at the Iron Age. While he's over here with, bloody nukes. Finally World War One stuff. He's bloody futuristic laser beams and that going on. Taking on the AI, like, AI 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, 5 drop, 6 drop. It was a fun game for me. I did find that, though, if I beat my dad at something, he didn't face me again at it. Like, chess is a weird one. We played chess all the time, and he would beat me every time. But I always felt if you face someone who beats you, you get better. And I got to a point where I had him. I had 2 moves I could make. One that would stalemate me with him, so that's a draw. Or one where I would cost myself the game and lose. I did the wrong move. I cost myself the game and lost. And he knew it, and he never faced me ever again. Because he knew next time I probably would have beat him. So I never got that opportunity to beat him at it. We had another similar game, another RTS actually, Spellforce 1. Again, a LAN game. I used my knowledge against him, again, outthinking him. Because out strategy-wise, he was amazing at the RTS games, he would beat me. But I outfought him. I picked the Dark Elves. And if you know with Spellforce, each main race has a specific trait. Theirs was, if they die at night, skeletons will spawn. So theoretically, every Dark Elf that died, I go in with 20 Dark Elves. If you kill them, I've really got another 20 skeletons. I've got an army of 40. And that game had like limits what you can build. He picked humans. They didn't have an advantage. They had a disadvantage. Their accuracy went down at night time because of humans with the way they see. And he was humans. He always plays humans. He hated playing as aliens for some reason. He won't play alien races. Other than if you do the single player campaign like StarCraft, of course he completed StarCraft as Terran, and he completed it as a Zerg, then he completed it as Protoss, did it multiple times. Well, I only completed StarCraft as Protoss because they were my favourite, but he would only really pick humans. Like we played. I'm trying to think of another game because Warhammer wasn't out when he was here. But I remember other games we played, he would only ever pick the non-alien ones unless it was through a single player and he had to play them. I was thinking Warhammer, but that wasn't out when he was still here, was it? There must be another game I'm thinking of. Oh, Dawn of War. It's probably Dawn of War. That was out, wasn't it? He just plays like the Space Marines, basically. But anyway, I was saying with the Spellforce one, I waited to attack. I just defended and built up in the day, because it had day and night cycle. And he attacked a few times, I defended off him, and I just tried to hold him off. Build up, and as soon as it went night time and I was like, I'm ready, I went straight in where I got. And he was killing me. He was quite even, but he was hitting me less than he was when he attacked me in the day, because he didn't realise about that night date thing. And I was out of skeleton spawn. And I overwhelmed him and killed him and won it. And he's like, how the hell, that's not fair. You were spawning these over units every time I killed one of you. That was about my races abilities. What are you talking about? If you fight me at night and kill them, they spawn a skeleton. You fight me in the day, they don't spawn. Plus, you pick humans. If you fight in the day, they fight normal. You fight at night, their accuracy's down, they can't see as well. So, in other words, I had a huge advantage by attacking you at night. So why wait till night time? You should have been attacking me in the day and forcing me to basically. I'm too weak to attack you at night because you're keeping my units down enough, and slowly you would overwhelm me. But you didn't. So I overwhelmed you. And he's like, yeah. And you want to do it? Nope. Another game, Counter-Strike, obviously it's FPS. Did a LAN battle thing with that. I don't know why, I guess I was better at him. We played differently with FPSs. We played Team Fortress 2 as well. But basically, and Battlefield 2. But basically, our styles were just different with FPSs. He liked long-range stuff, like snipers, and he was amazing at them. He even got banned off some servers by being a sniper because people were saying he's cheating when he wasn't. I used to come behind and watch him. They just kept running in front of him. The players were like idiots, and he just popped them off. Like, that's not cheating, they're just being idiots. But you're cheating and banned him, but stupid. Where if I do that, I'd be sitting there for like half an hour and nothing would come near me. He used to put little bombs behind ladders, so could watch his back. Someone would come like kaboom, dead. Come like kaboom, dead. And then he could put some more down. I tried that. They were always avoiding my bombs somehow and to kill me. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I was pretending to be people like medics who would dive and like clear the knees, or scout characters who could run around, shoot and gun. So again, Team Fortress 2, I like scout. He liked playing more as the sniper, or he liked the engineer. He had the engineer, I watched him, he would just sit there smacking his turret he built. And he would have it then, turret would be picking people off. And he would rank up loads of kills, no one would kill him. I did the same thing, he got killed instantly. Every time. It didn't make any sense to me. But then when he tried to scout, he couldn't bloody get out the star there without dying. So our way we played was split differently. And I feel when we play against each other one-on-one, my style was better versus each other. His style was better on big maps in general. Because the Counter-Strike, I ended up beating him 2-0 at one point. Was it 2-0 or was it 1-0? Basically, I killed him once. And then my uncle was around, came upstairs. Oh, that's where you are, is it? Because I was like, you know, looking around the map looking for him, and I had a hiding spot. I'd come out of it and kill him, and then go back in, come out and kill him, come out back in. And my uncle came up, and I go, don't tell me, so I won't. And then I'm up there again. Next thing, my dad comes out of nowhere, gets me from behind, kills me. And then all I hear from downstairs, from the pair of them. So he went downstairs and told him exactly where I was. And I was like, you told him? He's, yep. And after that, he goes, we're done playing now. So even though I was technically winning, or it might have tied us the game, he didn't want to go again because he knew I had my positions. But he only won that one because he cheated, literally. He got my uncle to spy on me. And then go and tell it exactly where I was. But yeah, the few games we played, I did enjoy it with him when we faced each other. I did like working with him more. So used to like, you know, work with each other because that style just was so different, but they worked. I can use another example very quickly. Star Wars Galaxies. I played... The way I describe the characters. I like walking into a bar. There's 10 guys in there going to attack me. I'm going to blind a couple of people. I'm going to drop a light, you know, like a light fixture on top of the head in the dust. Hit them in the groin. Thingies to the eye. Maybe to kill one or two. Get out of that thing alive. I would always get out alive. He would walk in that bar, two things would happen with him. He would have a kill or 10, or he would die doing it. And that's the way our characters were in the game. There were certain missions that he could do with ease. It took me, like, he would do it in 2 minutes. It would take me 30 minutes to do it. But there's other missions that he would go in there, and he would be dead in 5 minutes, and couldn't do it no matter what, on his own. I could go in there, take me an hour and a half, but I could still pass it. Because of the way our characters deviated from each other. Again, if you want to know, I was a smuggler, dash creature handler before I became a powers Jedi smuggler. Well, technically protection. Bounty hunter, smuggler. Drop bounty hunter, become power Jedi. With smuggler, drop smuggler to become full power Jedi. And then my second character was a creature handler, smuggler. His characters originally was, I can't remember what he called it, you know, like the Kenju, but before they took out the game, martial artist. And then again, he liked the sniper stuff. And I think he was bounty hunter with combat medic or something, and then he dropped all that to become because there was 5 trees for Jedi at the time. There's like two and a half. 2 were powers, I think 2 was stuff like fighting and stuff, and there was like a medical tree. We both had the medical one, and he had like the physical stuff. I had the powers one. The powers one meant that I could lose to a bounty hunter, but I could also beat a bounty hunter. In the fight, it would last about 10 minutes. He could not lose to a bounty hunter, but also a Jedi who had power, non-powers like he had, would destroy me. He, on the other hand, could destroy. No, he would tie with another bounty. No, he would tie with another Jedi, and he couldn't lose to a bounty, but a bounty couldn't kill him either. To the point again, he was getting accused of cheating because people were following him around. This one bounty hunter, you're cheating. Why can't I kill you? And my dad knew he couldn't kill him, so he just kept healing. And he was typing to and laughing for like an hour and a half. This went on with the pair of them. He was just, his build was just different to that guy's. Even though I also got accused of cheating in Star Wars Galaxies once. I had ability as a bounty hunter dash, what did I say, smuggler. I think it was last ditch. You fire it when you've barely got any health. It does like 3,000-4,000 damage, or it instantly kills you. No, sorry, it brings you down to 1 health point. It's one or the other. But you have to do it with your low health. And I went after maybe 5, 6 Jedis that day. First 4 or 5 died every single one when I used to move. Last Jedi it killed. And you cheated. And like, I'm reporting you. He goes, how have I cheated? You can't do that much damage. And then I had to explain the move to him. And I said, if you must know, you're the, again, let's say it was 6. You're the 6th Jedi I've gone after today. You're the first one it's worked on. I have to get my health really low, what you did. And I did with the other 5 Jedis. And then when I fire it, it's got a % chance of doing what it did to you. 3, 4, 5,000 points. The lower my health, the more chance it's got it. Or it puts me down to 1 health point. And that's what happened to the other 5 Jedis. I went down to 1 health point and lost. You were the unlucky one today that it worked on. And he's, oh, I didn't know that. And that's when I thought, like, if you keep losing it and you're arse handed to you, don't just jump to someone's cheating. Try to look why you lost. Because that's what I try to do in games. Like, sometimes it's obvious that someone's shot you through a wall or whatever, they've cheated, but then other times it's like, no, maybe the other guy had a skill I didn't know about. Maybe the other guy was, I don't know, better than me. It's just one of them things, unfortunately. But yeah, this episode's turned into like stories about my gaming with my dad and stuff. Speaking of which, it's 20 minutes, so I guess we're going to save and do one more episode, and I'm assuming Dave's going to win this. So please like, subscribe, and see you next time, and I believe that will be the last one. Bye everybody, have a good one today. Bye.